The race is on for who will be America's next president. Vice President Kamala Harris says she now has enough support to be the presumptive Democratic nominee.
Since President Joe Biden dropped out, several public figures and lawmakers, including Biden, have endorsed Harris to take on former President Donald Trump in November. WFNY News 2's Taylor Leverett shares some political insight on how both parties are energizing voters.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Ben. The race for the White House is certainly taking shape as both Harris and Trump are on the campaign trail this week. Today, Trump is hosting a rally in Charlotte and will be there to bring you live updates. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris is pushing forward in her attempts to secure the Democratic nomination. Now, yesterday, she campaigned in Wisconsin, and tomorrow she plans to speak at an event in Texas. Both parties will be appealing to voters on very different topics. I spoke to one UNC Political Science professor who says Republicans will now have to switch their message. It's no longer about Biden or his age.
So they've got to sort of regroup. You won't see a Republican commercial or hear a speech before the election that doesn't mention immigration. That was already going to be a big issue. And given that she was supposed to be the one in charge of immigration, that was one of the tasks that President Biden gave her as vice president. That now has moved even further up the list.
Little says another topic Republicans could go after Harris for is inflation. Meantime, for the Democrats, Little says the party certainly had a win with Biden's decision to drop out of the election. He shares what he thinks Democrats should focus on now.
The campaign under Biden was going to be primarily about Trump. And this still will be, but now it's going to be as much about, okay, next generation, new generation. It's time to move past the World War II generation, or whatever we want to call the Trump folks and the Bidens. She can make the case that this is a new generation of leadership.
Now, with the Republican ticket sealed and ready to go, all that's left for the Democratic ticket is the party's official nomination and Harris's pick for vice president. Coming up on the Good Morning Show at 6, we get some insight on who she may pick for VP.